got a boob job and stealing your hot pants from the washing basket.
Up and down this United Kingdom, mums are refusing point blank to grow up.
That is more than enough cleavage, Shrell. That, however, is not.
They're outraging their daughters with their behaviour.
Oh my God! Would you like your mum dancing like that?
And their outfits. Oh, their outfits.
I feel hot.
Here at Hotter Than My Daughter, we take mums and daughters who are at war over their lifestyles, their relationships, and of course, their wardrobes. We meet mums who won't stop the party.
It needs to be a bit shorter, doesn't it?
No, not that short. And daughters who won't dump the cardie.
What granny did you make it of? Give it back to her.
Before asking a very public jury what to do about their look.
Look like a stripper, way too much boobs. No, sorry.
And handing out the mother of all makeovers. Mums and daughters have been fighting over clothes for centuries, even before Madonna was born. And you can't just be a mum anymore, you've got to be a yummy mummy or a mum in leather trousers. And heaven forbid if you're a grandma and not a glamma. And with the Botox revolution continuing to gather pace, it's turning mums and daughters from best friends into bitter rivals. Coming up on my little show.
We meet the rebel rockster mum who's not backwards about coming forwards.
I'm definitely hotter than Alicia. I have bigger boobs than Alicia. I look better than Alicia. And I present myself more funky than Alicia.
But her daughter's not so sure.
I'm not a follower of fashion.
Oh, I know, you can tell.
But first up, what do you do when your mum has a cleavage which seems to have a life of its own?
Her boobs are out.
They're not, they're tiny.
Mind you don't break it.
Jocelyn Phillips is an unbelievable 47 years old.
Hello, girl. Have you warmed up?
Yes.
Okay, get your bits ready.
Today, she's a successful music manager.
Give a bit more oomph, a bit more energy.
Okay.
Jocelyn is single and lives in North London with her 2 kids, 8-year-old Zachary and Amalia, who's 16. She just wishes her mother would put it all away.
Sometimes when I go out with her, I do get really embarrassed.
But they make them so small, on the boobs. Can't get little puppies in.
But Jocelyn has had a lifetime of flaunting her figure, with a modelling career that started in her teens.
Oh, Lord, it all started when I was about 17. I was the first black chick on a lot of the teenage magazine covers. And then I did collections, London Fashion Week, Paris, New York, Milan. I did a Bond film. I was Grace Jones' stunt double in A View to a Kill, because apparently I had better legs than her.
In the 80s, Jocelyn lost out on superstardom when she couldn't make a modelling job and was replaced by a young Ms. Campbell, who proceeded to go global. Many would have been crippled by the disappointment, but Jocelyn chose to come out fighting and is still a plus-size model today. Her sense of style is simple.
Sexy, glamorous. I tend to go classic and shapely. And always, you know, the babies are always out to see. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
Cringe. Cringe is the word that comes to mind all the time.
Daughter Amalia despairs of her larger-than-life mother.
Is this a dress?
Yeah, did you know I bought the dress
Oh
to her?
my gosh. She always shows off her cleavage. That draws so much attention.
I thought you said you liked it.
No. Her boobs are so big. Covered up things would suit her better.
You like this?
Whenever my friends see my mum, they all notice her boobs.
She gets a little bit embarrassed because sometimes they can be a whole evening topic of conversation, which is really fun.
Art student Amalia doesn't share her mother's love of the limelight. After an early catwalk debut, she's rejected modelling.
I'm interested in fashion, but just not being in front of the camera, because I am really shy.
For Amalia, style is about blending in with the crowd.
I just shop in like mainstream shops, but I don't really go for the out there stuff.
I tend to wear baggy stuff and like dark colours. I don't wear bright colours.
There's this wardrobe where it's filled with everything she doesn't like.
I think Amalia has a sense of style. I think it just needs to evolve into the more hip and trendy kind of thing, rather than looking like she needs to wash sometimes.
My mum always says, oh, you're so grunge with your leather jackets and your leather boots.
Oh, the infamous leather jacket. When she brought that home, I thought, oh, God, it's horrid. It's just far too big for you.
My mum always tries to dress me more girly, more dresses, and more bright colours as well. I'm just not into it at all.
No?
No.
I'd like to see her showing off that beautiful little figure she's got. A nice little flat tummy, nice boobies. She doesn't have a problem flashing the legs. It's the little 32E she doesn't like to flash. They're there.
To help narrow the style divide, I headed to Leafy Hampstead to have a chat with these 2 beauties.
Thank you. Amalia, how do you feel about the way your mum dresses?
She just attracts loads of attention with what she wears.
What kind of attention?
Guys' attention.
Yeah, but not husband, though.
feel a need to dress sexy?
No, I am sexy.
She does like attention. She likes to be the centre.
I just think, well, there's a countdown to a certain number where I won't be able to dress like this anymore. So I think I'm trying to get it all in now. I'm rocking my stuff.
That's fine. How do you think your mum sees your look?
She thinks I'm boyish. I don't really dress like girly.
So why do you think she dresses like that?
I think it's because she wants to be understated because she doesn't feel confident in her shape. Now she's got to 16, I think she needs to, like, kind of glam it up a little bit.
Who is hotter, you or your daughter?
Well, I think it's Sugar Mama for the time being.
So, Mama's pretty confident about who's sizzling hot in their household. But who's right? We'll put the case to a jury from a top London salon. This discerning crowd knows the score when it comes to glamour and fashion. So, will the defendants please step forward? This is Mum Joycelyn. Hello. And daughter Amalia. Ladies, give us a twirl. Okay, jury, first impressions?
Well, I think you should put your boobs away a bit more. If it was my mum, I'd be really embarrassed.
I think Robert likes them.
No, I'm going to have a normal more after that.
She has big boobs. We can be a bit more chic and sophisticated about how she wears her clothes and how she shows them off.
I always have them out. Why not? Puppies need to play.
The shoes just have to go, definitely. They're just far too much.
At the end of the day, I kind of appreciate what people can see, but, you know, there weren't any naughty comments.
No, there weren't.
Horrid
You're
comments.
very kind, jury.
And I like my shoes.
So what's Amalia doing wrong then?
I think you've got a great figure, but your clothes don't really do a lot for you. I think if you wore something more fitted, it would show your figure and you'd look a lot better.
Is that your favourite jacket?
One of my favourites, yeah.
Yeah.
It swamps him a little bit because she's quite small.
Change the trainers as well. Definitely. Give yourself a bit more height.
Dirty, I think you'd probably buy some new ones.
They're supposed to be dirty like this. Yeah. I really like this jacket and my Converse. But yeah, I guess I agree, sort of.
Jory, thank you very much. Before Joycelyn could mention her puppies one more time, we whipped the duo off to Hotness Heaven, where our team of stylists were ready and waiting. Ladies, welcome to Hotness Heaven.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Joycelyn, what's the worst thing we could do to you today?
Put me in anything loose.
Amalia, how do you feel about Mum's outfit today?
It's one of the dresses that I really, really hate. It's just got too much cleavage and it's really, really tight and quite short.
So we know this style rivalry is causing strife in the household, so in the spirit of family harmony, we want to help. We better get to work. So now our stylists get to work on transforming Joycelyn and Amalia. We'll keep our mirrors under wraps so these two won't have a clue what we're doing to them. The next time they'll see each other is on our hotter catwalk. Because your mum is so glamorous, do you feel a bit of pressure to look and be more like her?
Sometimes I do feel pressure from her because she keeps telling me, you're growing up, you should be more glamorous. But I do like the way she is because she's like her own person, but she's just a bit too out there, like with the attention seeking that she does.
She's got a lovely figure, and I'd like her just to accept it, flaunt it, but not too much, and just get used to it, which I think will build her confidence.
So now it's time for Joycelyn and Amalia to see their new looks for the very first time. First up, Joycelyn. When she first arrived, Joycelyn's double Ds were imprisoned in double denim, and her daughter was determined to bring Mum to justice. Well, hello, sophisticated mama. She's ultra glamorous in this electric blue dress, which celebrates her hourglass figure. Her new look is classy, timeless, but with plenty of va-va-boom. But what will she think?
Oh my goodness. Very nice.
Hey, Joycelyn.
Hello, dear, I'm looking at me.
Oh, you look happy.
I look slimmer. The hair's different, very nice.
Do you like the boots?
Yeah, I love the boots. Lovely. This is very slimming and not too mumsy.
And you can just see the top of your cleavage.
Well, they're tamed.
The puppies are asleep.
For now.
Yeah.
I look even more gorgeous than I started.
Now it's Amalia's turn. Amalia's staple diet of grungy jackets and sack-like tops ensured she blended into any background. But not anymore. This stunning teenager is giving her mum a run for her money. This floral maxi dress is feminine, but gives a nod to her indie tastes. We couldn't make her go cold turkey without a brown leather jacket, so this one is cropped to reveal her curves. She loved her old look. Will she love her new one?
gosh! Wow, that looks so different.
Hey, Amalia.
Hi.
What are you thinking?
It's so much more girly. The makeup. It's really nice though. I like it.
Well, it's your kind of girly, I think.
Yeah, it's really elegant.
We had to kind of stick to your own style, though, so we did give you a brown leather jacket.
Yeah. I like the hair. I like how it's not tamed. It's kind of messy, but it also looks really good. And the gold eyeshadow. Half a step away from fabulous.
Yeah, baby. When Joycelyn and Amalia arrived, their looks were driving each other to distraction. They haven't seen each other since, but that is about to change. It's time to see who's hotter. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
What are you thinking?
She looks stunning.
Yeah?
She
Oh
looks
gosh, she
really
looks like me.
nice.
Younger.
Oh, that's a good compliment.
Yeah. Princess Amalia.
Okay.
Yeah.
The boots are so nice and the dress really suits you.
You can't see the puppies.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, she just looks more like a mum.
But not old, though.
No, like trendy mum.
You look beautiful, Dolly. She just looks girly like she should at her age. Beautiful.
Now then, we've heard a lot from the ladies, but what do our other halves really think about a hot mum? We know you're watching, boys.
I'd be quite embarrassed if I ran into someone's mum who was wearing like a miniskirt and like boob tube or something with massive stilettos.
Especially if they're in a club and they start hitting on you.
What makes a hot mum really is her being close enough, just close enough to your age, so it's just in reaching distance. So she's sexy enough to still be sexy, but she's got that authority about her that she's a real woman.
It's when you see mothers wearing clothes which are far too tight and you just think, put it away, love. Don't want to see it. I'm trying to do my shopping. I don't want to have to bring my lunch back up.
Up next, it's all back to front in the Hollander family. It's not the daughter who's a rebel without a cause, it's Mum.
I'm not a follower of fashion.
Oh, I know, you can tell.
All the men stare at you driving this car.
Over in the heart of Essex, hairdresser Susie is a well-known wild child. Except Susie is not a child anymore. She's a 40-year-old grandma.
People call me Crazy Sue and Fun Sue and Little Mad Sue. I'm like the celebrity of culture stuff. Everyone knows me.
Hi, Donna! And like all rebels, there's nothing more she likes than partying hard.
Twice married, twice divorced, the same guy. And he's right there.
Childhood sweethearts Susie and Rob have tied the knot twice. They're now divorced but remain great mates. Their first daughter Alicia was born when Susie was just 17. Having kids young often means that women miss out on their teens, but Susie was determined to hold on tight.
Mum's always just been a bit of a rebel. She had a skinhead when I was little.
She's loud and proud, especially of her new fake boobs.
I have been known to get my boobs out quite a lot.
That T-shirt's ridiculous.
This one makes my boobs look really nice in this one. As you can see, it's really warm because I wore it a lot.
Like all of my friends, they're like, oh, your mum's well fit. She's got fake boobs. It's a nice top, but probably would be more acceptable for someone my age.
But all those mothers' sons, they were checking me out in it. Alicia moans at me and says, Mum, when are you going to calm down? And I'm like, why should I? When am I going to calm down? I don't think I ever am.
There's one other thing about this rock chick you just can't miss.
I got my first tattoo done when I was 17. Naughty. My arm's going to end up being a full sleeve. If you're going to have tattoos on your arms, then you should wear short sleeve tops.
It's always her vest tops and her jeans. My mum's look is just the same all the time.
My little uniform.
I look rubbish standing there in a vest top with jeans and a belt on because I haven't got all these mental tattoos all over me.
Is that the only reason that I look alright with my tattoos?
Yes. She's, like, beautiful and she's got a lovely figure and stuff and she could wear different things and still look like as cool as she does now.
23-year-old Alicia is a care worker and lives a stone's throw away with her toddler Ellis. She's no plain Jane by anyone's standards, but Mum Susie can't understand why she's just not as OTT as she is.
Whatever she puts on, she just always looks a little bit boring. She never looks quite funky enough. Sorry, Al.
My look's kind of girly and a bit different.
You are a follower of fashion.
No, I'm not.
You are a follower of fashion.
No,
She's a
no.
follower of fashion.
My cardigan, for instance, this is quite girly.
Isn't that cardigan?
sorry, Ellie, but, you know, you've got to get rid of it, babe. Maybe I'll get 2 full sleeves then, and you might think I'm funky. She thinks she's hotter than me, definitely, because that's just her. She thinks she's great. Yeah, I'm definitely hotter than Alicia. I have bigger boobs than Alicia. I look better than Alicia, and I present myself more funky than Alicia.
It's a fashion stalemate at the Hollander household, so I dashed up to Colchester to see if I could help.
Hello!
Come
in! Alicia, Susie, you two are definitely no shrinking violets, are you? Definitely not. Not shy at all. I have to say, Susie, you're not too keen on the way Alicia dresses, really, are you? No, no. What's wrong? Because I think she looks beautiful. I think she looks nice, but sometimes she just needs to look a bit more with it. So, Alicia, how do you think your mum looks? Do you think she looks good? She's just always looks the same. She doesn't do dresses or like skinny jeans and heels or anything like that. Just wait till I get my hands on you. I don't think she looks butch or boyish as such, but I'd like her to look a little bit more girly and like ladyish and a bit feminine. So why do you think you dress the way you do? You probably won't believe this with the way I am. I think I dress the way I do because I haven't got the confidence to try and dress any other way. Because, really? Yeah, because when I put it on, I just don't feel confident enough. She's stuck in her ways with how she dresses, definitely. That's her. Jeans, flip-flops, vest top, done. So how can we change Alicia's look? What would you like to see her in? I'd just like you to give her a completely different image. I'd like to see you funk her up more. Okay. You know, something that she completely wouldn't wear. Okay. And you are very close to her, aren't you? Yeah, really close to her. I do think she's cool, but I think she should be a little bit more ladylike.
I need the help of a jury to diffuse this fashion standoff. This time, they're an outspoken lot at a trendy Essex hairdresser's. Will the defendants please come forward?
Hey! This is Mum Susie, daughter Alicia. Jury, first impressions.
Very similar. You can see your mother and daughter. I think the daughter looks young, fashionable, and I think the mother just looks a bit butch, possibly reliving her youth and trying to be a little bit too much like the daughter.
Oh! Sue is trendy, but 20 years ago. Yeah. Oh! No fashion style. You've got no fashion style. I think she used to wear maybe necklaces, something a bit more girly. It'd maybe take the sort of focus away from her arms so much and sort of stop that looking quite so harsh. A bit girly. That's a good answer. Yeah. Just because the tattoos are really nice and pretty, but she's not really got anything that's kind of like feminining and sort of dulling her up a little bit.
Okay, so if this was your mum, how would you feel?
Embarrassed. Oh. Susie, so what are you thinking about what they're saying? I'm thinking that they really want to make me look about 50, and I'm only 40. But, yeah, I'm up for getting a little bit more womanly and looking like a lady.
I think that Alicia, I love her upbeat, fashionable look. She does look really nice. I think just a little bit more makeup would be quite nice.
So, Alicia, what about the jury's comments about you?
I'm quite happy with them, actually. Quite pleased that everybody thinks I look nice and okay.
Well, thank you very much, jury. You've been most helpful. So, mother and daughter hot-footed it to Hotness Heaven, where the star team were ready and waiting. Welcome to Hotness Heaven, ladies.
Hello. I'm nervous. A little bit.
What is the worst thing we could do to you today?
Probably everything you're going to do to me, I'm going to hate.
Alicia?
Probably be blonde.
Yeah.
I'd hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it. No offence, but not blonde on me.
Well, I think we should get cracking because we've got a lot of changes to make.
Brilliant. Cool.
You know when you were in school and your mum was looking so different when she'd pick you up, did you ever just think, oh, just put a cardi on, wouldn't you?
I didn't actually, no. I used to love having like such a young mum and her being so cool. But then, because I've not ever known any different, that's just sort of how a mum is to me.
You've not been in a salon for 15 years?
No, I've worked in one but never had my hair done.
How do you feel?
Nervous.
So Sam, what's the score with Susie's hair then?
We're going to make it a little bit classier, a little bit deeper, a little bit richer, bring her right up to date.
Now it's time for the girls to see their new look for the very first time. First up, Mum Susie. Susie's look owed a lot to rockers like Guns N' Roses. Unlike them, it was at its best in the 80s. There was no way we could give this mum a twin set and pearls, so we've opted for a playful hairstyle that matches her bubbly personality. Killer heels, a retro fishtail skirt and figure-hugging top create a look that's both edgy and feminine.
Bonkers.
But will she like it?
Oh my goodness. I look like the lead lady of like Chicago. I can't believe it.
Hey, Susie.
Oh, hi.
What do you think?
I like my hair.
Yeah.
I hate my outfit.
Yeah?
Ugh, yeah, hate it.
Really?
Yeah. I hate my face. I'm too pale. I need more blusher, less lipstick, and more eyes.
Do you like your necklace?
Yeah, I love the necklace, but that's about the only thing I like about it.
That's the only thing?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I think you look cracking. I do not understand.
I love the hair, and all I want to do now is put jeans on and flip-flops or pumps and a funky top and then whoosh, hit the town.
You've just had the makeover of your lifetime and you want to put jeans, vests and a flip-flops on?
Yes, absolutely, I do.
Just no pleasing some people. And now, daughter Alicia.
Mum Susie found her daughter's girly style too safe and lacklustre and wanted us to funk her up. We've done just that. Alicia is fierce and a million miles away from average with this bold little black dress, chunky accessories and a sleek and sexy haircut. She was happy with her old look, so will she like a new one?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I look about 11. Wow, oh, I like my dress and my necklace. I look really young.
Hey, Alicia.
No.
Talk to me.
I like my outfit. Oh, I do like my outfit a lot.
It's rocking.
I've got loads of makeup.
Well, what we tried to do is give you a bit more of a rocky look, but still very feminine. That's why we've gone for the sleek hair, but then a rocky outfit.
The flat hair, I just think it looks really young and boring.
You won't be changing your look for this?
Not the hair, no.
But keeping the outfit?
Yes.
Oh well, half and half. Win some, you lose some.
Before we got to work on Susie and Alicia, this was their image. Now they've seen themselves, but not each other.
Their friends and family are here, plus a selection of the great and good from the style world to tell them what they think of their new look. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Hollanders girls. Let's see who's hotter. Ladies, let me see. Susie, what do you think of Alicia's look?
She looks really young. You've got flat hair.
Flat hair. I like it. Alicia, what do you think of your mum? She's still a rebel, but she's just a bit more glammed up.
Yeah, she is a bit glammed up. Yeah, I do like it. Your boobs look massive.
Susie, don't you think Alicia just looks a bit more rocky? A bit more edge?
Yeah, I love that necklace. I love that.
Other daughter Robin, what did you think?
My sister looks really good.
Yeah.
I really like my mum's hair. I like her cardigan. It's nice to see her in it because that is what we wanted to see and you definitely gave that to us. So.
Oh, thank you. Bit of positivity, I like that. Thank you, Robin. Grandad Tony,
Yeah.
what did you think?
Well, I thought they were both very stunning, to be honest. I really did. The makeup was fantastic, I thought. And I loved Sue's skirt. I think that's really nice. Yes.
Oh, thank you very much, Tony. So, best friend Susie?
I thought she looked amazing. I loved it. I loved it all. She looked lovely. I loved to see her legs. Her legs look gorgeous, I thought.